Yo, chat, man, back here with another stream, man. Early stream. Good Sunday evening. We're gonna go ahead and start off early. I got some plans today, so I'm not gonna be in here for too long. I know I was here Saturday, so I had to come in here Sunday, kick it with y'all, break it down. You know what I'm saying? Had to get back to the schedule. You get what I'm saying? But gonna break down this clown or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna put a name on it too early, but hit that sub and like button, all that good stuff, all that whamma damn damn. But it's a good Sunday. Like I said, I'm not gonna be on too long. I'm supposed to be going somewhere, so if that falls through, your boy will be definitely glad. Not that I want to leave y'all, but you know, it's summertime. Things get hectic, type shit. You feel me? It's summertime. Things get hectic. Alright. Road rage goes nuclear when baby daddy finds out. I don't know what he's gonna find out, and I don't even know like how comfortable I am even saying that. But look though, we're gonna find out what he's finding out. We're gonna break it down. Appreciate you for watching. If you're watching the stream afterwards, I appreciate you. But if you're watching it right now, hey, love you. Love you, boy.
An independent witness called 911 to report a violent road rage incident.
Akron 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Well, these two guys were fist fighting at the intersection here, and the one ran into the other one. Now, I've got to make a left-hand turn. I'm in a wheelchair van, but...
And they took off already?
Yeah, they were swinging fists, and the other guy ran right into the other guy with the car. So, now they just both got in their cars, and they're northbound on 93, the last I saw them.
Very shortly after, the individual who was hit with the car, later identified as Mr. Moneypenny, will make a call to 911 to explain what happened. This call is a 23-minute call condensed down to 3 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
He will claim he was cut off by Ms. Lewis in a single lane, and later will flicker off when the single lane turns to multiple. Next, Ms. Lewis will follow him off the exit ramp and throw a speaker at his car. It is at this point, Mr. Moneypenny gets out of the car and says he will call the police. As soon as police are mentioned, Ms. Lewis drives into him, and he is stuck on the car and is forced to defend himself by punching her in the face.
Damn.
During this 911 call, you can clearly hear something thrown at his car on the way to the police station, and Ms. Lewis and her baby daddy are actively trying to get Mr. Moneypenny to stop.
Akron 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Hi, there's this car following me. I got in a little road rage incident. She threw something at my car. I got out, said I was going to call the cops. She tried running me over with her car a couple times, punched her in her face, and now she's following me. Woo!
Okay, I mean, is he still following you?
Yeah, as of right now, she is.
Okay, so just start driving to the police.
See, that's what I'm saying. They not know, like, you don't know what that person going through that day, and you might just push that one, push through her over the edge. You feel me? You put the middle finger up, I bet I'm finna kill shit.
Station.
I'm finna sing you to the
Okay,
makers.
you guys are moving right now, so I mean, we can't. I can't have an officer trying to chase you guys down. Okay. So
Like, I mean, I know I shouldn't have hit her, but when she tried running me over with her car, that was just my instinct to deck her. Oh, no, okay.
What?
She really had some dude trying to follow up and beat my ass. He just got on the road trying to get me to stop.
Okay, so there's somebody else?
Yeah, she...
Okay, sir, I need you to come. Where are you now?
Like, literally, all that happened was I was coming down to one lane on the highway, and she drives all the way up, cuts me off, so naturally I flick her off. Right? I mean, that's a natural reaction.
Okay.
No,
And then she follows me off my expressway and throws a speaker at my car. So I just hop out and say, all right, I'm calling the cops. And then she tried running me over with a car. Like, don't cut somebody off, get flicked off, and take offense to it. No, I'm just curious. Her trying to run me over with a car, that would be attempted murder, right?
I'm not sure how. I think it's like vehicular something, or vehicular assault or something like that. I mean, did she hit you with the vehicle at all, or?
Oh yeah, she did. I was on top of the hood. And that's when I started punching her, is when I was on the windshield and I slid down, I started decking her, like, what the f*** is your f***ing problem? 28 years old, I never once had to deal with some shit like this.
Well.
And, like, trust me, I'm 100% in guys should not hit women. I've always believed that. I've always been that way. But sometimes getting hit with a f***ing car just made me f***ing hit one finally.
Don't count.
Am I in the wrong for that?
I mean, I can't judge based off of one situation or the other.
And I might possibly need some medical attention, too.
Okay, what's going on?
When I was on top of her hood, my finger got trapped inside her wipers that was moving, and it's been bleeding pretty bad.
Okay.
Ever since then. Yeah, because, I mean, I was just fine going on with my day. You know, I flicked her off, she flicked me off, cussed me out, whatever. And then you're going to throw something at my car? And then she didn't like the fact that I was saying I'm calling 911 and tried running me over. Like, really? Oh, she's throwing more shit at my car. I don't know if you heard that.
Oh, she threw something else?
Yeah. Ooh, she almost hit a car being a dumbass. Dumb bitch.
What happened?
Oh, nothing. She was trying to get me to sit in one spot.
Okay, so she's still back at the light?
No, she's behind me again.
Bro, she's like that scary movie when they tracked him down.
Pull right in front of the police station.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Tried to like double park.
Yeah, you just get pulled right up into the front.
So should I just
see
stand
an
in my car?
officer out there?
I do not.
Hold on one moment.
Oh, yeah.
You see one?
Yep. I'm approaching him now.
Okay.
It is very quickly Mr. Moneypenny will realize getting out of the car was a grave mistake. It is later revealed that there was a complete
What you mean get out of the car
failure
with
of
you?
the officer and dispatch that this was an active road rage incident being routed to the station. This 59-year-old officer, who is in the process of retiring, is not ready for what is about to happen.
Good. What's going on?
So, she cut me off in traffic on the highway.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, it's raining now, so I need to get this done. So she cut you off, and what happened?
I flipped her off. Should have been the end of it, right? She follows me off the expressway, throws a speaker at my car. So I get out, and I'm like, all right, I'm calling the cops. And she starts running.
Tell the police when you put your hands on me.
Oh!
You ain't tell the police when you put your hands on me. Hey!
Look, came out of nowhere. Bro, first of all, bro, she tried to hit him with a car. But this nigga came out of nowhere, but that's Superman. That's either her son, cousin, uncle, nephew. That's somebody related to her. And she only told him, hey, this dude just, you feel me? She didn't tell him nothing else. Damn.
Speaker at my car. So I get out, and I'm
Hold on. Damn, cuz. He really rocked your shit. Like, really rocked your
like,
shit.
all right, I'm calling the cops. And she starts running.
Tell the police when you put your hands on me. You ain't tell the police when you put your hands on me. Hey! You ain't tell the police when you put your hands on her. Hey, send me some back up here now. Stop it! Stop it!
Nah, she started it, bro.
Watch out.
Yeah, bro, go crazy on her, bro. Come on.
Are you on the ground? Are you on the ground?
Bro, you gotta tell you something, bro.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
He going off what she said, bro. You can't go off what a girl say, bro. I mean, not what a girl say. What she saying, bro. Shorty told you one side.
You get in your car. You got him?
This man literally punched me in my face on the side of the highway.
You got that on video?
Yes, it's on video. That's why his shirt is like that. My lip.
Okay.
He cut me off on the highway and rubber. And then I got on the side of him. He threw something at the car. Wait, the iPad getting wet. Taylor didn't do nothing. Hold on, wait, this man, I don't know my street.
Okay.
But wait, this man punched me all in my mouth at the highway. Do I have highway cameras?
Maybe I'm going off the first person. Let me hear what she gotta say.
Right here. This when he was walking away from my car. I said, I'm recording you. I'm recording. This is at 3:19. It's now 3:48.
Okay. This is at the station, right? Or where did this happen
This
at?
happened right where we was getting off at. That's at the BP. That's where it happened at. That's where the cameras are at.
Okay.
Right there. I don't know my streets that well. I was picking him up from work. He cut me off in the middle of the street. Got on
Okay.
said, I stopped right here. This man got his highway camera. This man got out of the car. Literally, he punched the out of me. He started punching on me. That's why his shirt is ripped up. All I could do was grab his shirt. It's a big ass man.
Okay.
And it's highway camera. That's all I'm saying. I don't have to lie.
Okay. So where's this BP at? It's on Copley Road or
No, it's the BP. That's Manchester.
on Manchester Road?
Yes.
Okay, off of Wilbeth or something like that.
Yeah. But it's
Okay.
the highway before that. So it's a highway before that, right before the Massillon one.
Okay. Okay?
I really got here out because
I just want him to be okay.
Well, he's under arrest. There's no doubt, but you know, because
But why though?
he just assaulted this guy right in front of
He
me.
assaulted me. Why isn't he under arrest? Why is it? You're a liar. It's all on video.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Oh my God.
Your boyfriend's under arrest right now for that, okay? We're going to deal with what happened before, okay?
That's why I told him not to do nothing up here, bro.
Well, that's smart.
Yeah, I did.
So this happened in the BP? Was it
No,
in the
it's not the BP. It's the highway before the BP. I do not know. It's right the highway before that.
Okay.
He cut me. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. No.
Okay.
He just needs to stop talking to me. This man literally got out of his car. My window was lit. And this
Why
man
don't we
punched me.
take her over there underneath the overhang so that they're not jawing at each other all the time? Yeah, someone just called.
There's no point in talking over everybody else right now, you know what I mean?
Did you hear a call go out at 77 East or something?
With her?
Supposedly, over here on the other place, yeah.
And then
He said he admitted to that. He cut her off, or she cut, and then he flicked her off. She's saying that he got out of the car, assaulted her while she was in the car.
Yes. I didn't even get out. He was all the way out of the car, punching me through. The window was down this much. This man punching me like this.
and then
through
her
the
dude
window.
popped him.
Here, right here. Good.
Yes.
Right here.
Based on the police narrative, they seem to believe exactly what Ms. Lewis claims happened. They say Mr. Moneypenny cuts her off, yells the N-word, and starts punching her in the face. She is never questioned on hitting him with the car, even though both the independent witness and Mr. Moneypenny says she did. She is also never questioned about throwing objects at his car.
Your friend was with you when this happened?
Yes.
Your boyfriend?
Yes. And we was following him because I knew he was going to drive to the police station because I saw him.
Ain't no way your friend was with him. If your friend was with him while you were driving, he would have hopped out. He would have hopped out and helped you. He wouldn't wait till you got to the police station and then hopped out and helped you. All right, damn.
The way he was
So he
driving.
cut you off on the expressway? Is that what happened?
Yes, he cut me off on the expressway, and then he got, no, I crossed over to him. I crossed over to the left, and he beeped and said, beep, and then he drove past and said,
The camera on Manchester Road when you get on 224 there, I don't know if that's accurate or not, but I know that would totally back my story. 1,000%. Oh, thank you.
So where were, so you got a big scratch right here. Why don't you put some pressure on that? You feel it?
Yeah.
You trying to get here or what?
Yeah, because I called the police and she said, just come here or whatever. And I was like, all right, like, and if I did all that shit that she's saying that I did, why would I call you guys to come here? I mean, I just got off work, Connor. Like I said, you can look at my record. I've never had any assaults, domestic, nothing. And all I said was, I'm calling the cops, and she starts running over the car.
So where did you get out of the car? Your car?
At the light on Manchester and 224 when you go off the highway. Because she threw something at my car, hit it, and I'm like, really? So I got out of my car and said, what you gonna do? I'm like, I'm calling the cops. And I said, she just starts pulling the car forward, and when I went on top of her hood, you can see it, she's got pinches in the wipers. And because I'm on her hood, when I start getting off, she grabs my shirt. So I'm trying to get off and out of the wipers, so I start punching. Like, I felt like that was necessary for defense there.
It would, brother.
So why'd you get on her car?
Because she ran me over. That's what I'm saying. Like, when I was on the phone with whoever, I'm like, if the girl will prove it, there's no proof I got nothing
Yeah.
with her running me over.
How did he get on the ground?
You taking him to what? All right, give me a second. Hold on.
I do not know.
Who is the guy? No.
Yeah.
They told him to get down, and he did go down.
Okay, okay.
Well, you're on the expressway
And I
on
didn't-
77,
yeah,
right?
I didn't-
Okay, going south, okay.
and I didn't care about that, literally.
Yeah.
And then we stopped when I was getting off the highway. I don't even know what highway it is. It was like a highway where you get off towards the right and you turn left or right. I think it's like Manchester or something.
Yes,
I was
yes.
getting off the highway
Okay.
He got out of his car and walked up to the window and said, some, reached through the window, boom, 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 start punching me all in my lips, punching me all in my chest, literally. That's why his shirt is ripped up. I was grabbing his shirt. He had on another brown shirt.
Now this happened in front of the BP there?
It happened somewhere around. I know it's cameras. It happened somewhere around.
How do you know there's cameras?
Because if anybody needs to be in jail, it needs to be that man. So what can I do to make him go to jail?
Well, I'm going to talk to my sergeant and everything. We're going to see, most likely, yes, but I don't know about video footage. But the thing I have with your friend, your boyfriend or something, he jumped right on, which I know he's heated, but I'm there. And
right, I get that.
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I understand all of that. And I told him, I didn't even see him running up. I don't think nobody did. I don't think even the officers saw Caleb coming up to do that.
Well, I was there.
Well,
I was right there talking. I saw him come right up to him, and then he grabbed him, and then he boom,
I
boom.
need to know the process of what I can do to put someone else in jail that put their hands on me.
Well, we're doing that right now.
Okay. Not somebody that put their hands on me and he just not going to be out. That's exactly what he did.
Okay.
Oh, well, you don't punch no one.
You initially in front of them on the expressway?
Yes.
You tried to run him over. Fuck that.
At the expressway. I was in front. It's all one lane where it goes in from, like if you're coming from Montgomery to Barberton, that goes into one lane. Well, I'm just in the one lane. There's 10 feet in front of me. She speeds up, gets right in front of me. I had to hit my brakes. You know, and my car's actually supposed to go get new brakes and everything this week. So that's another reason I was pissed, because when I hit slam on my brakes, my car slid.
You just put your middle finger up.
And so when it opened back up 2 lanes, I got over and I just flipped her off, told her to dump, and kept on going. I didn't know she was following me or anything like that. So
See? You learned your lesson. Stop flicking people off. It's not a natural instinct to flick somebody off. That's not.
she threw something on my car.
Literally.
Now, what's that
about
video
3
show
seconds.
again that you were trying to show me before?
I can't really hear the video. I couldn't get it. I was trying to record him as he was getting out the car, but he came up and he punched me. He made my iPad fall out of my hand. It's a big iPad. If it was my phone, I probably could have had it.
Right.
He punched my iPad out of my hand, so I couldn't record. Then I hurried up, and I was already on the camera and stuff, so I picked it up, and I started recording.
And that's when he was leaving.
That's when he was leaving, wherever that's at. And the iPad is in the car, if y'all can figure out where that's at.
Yeah, man.
They record him leaving.
I'm going to talk to her. Now, she has injury right here. I don't know about cameras out there or something.
He punched her. I was on the phone.
Right.
And she was coming to pick me up from work. That's the only reason I'm not just to come beat somebody up for no reason. He punched her in her mouth.
In front of the police station. Beat somebody up in front of the police station where an officer is talking to your victim. Bro.
You should never put your hands on no female. I was just
I agree with you. I agree with you. But you also did assault him in front of me, okay?
Right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk to her again. You know, she wants to sign charges. But he
want to sign charges.
Yes.
For putting his hands on a female. And I came to protect my female. So what would have happened if I would have put my hands on his female and he came and protected his female? He would have. You get what I'm saying?
Well, this is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
That's your change. Make sure you get the. I'm gonna probably let her sign charges for assault on him, and he's gonna probably sign charges for assault on you. But he says, not that he says if he doesn't get charges pressed on him, he's not gonna press charges on you. So
right,
it's
so
gonna.
I can tell her. She'll listen to what I'm saying.
Well, it's not. It's her decision.
I know, but if I just came to protect her, she's gonna listen to what I said. That's my baby mom. It's not like I'm not gonna force her to not press charges, but she will understand. She will understand. She's not gonna want me to catch her.
Well, I'm gonna tell her up there first, and then I'm gonna say that you.
Yeah, she better take that deal.
But there's gonna be a report.
If she don't take that deal, she don't love you, bro.
I just don't want you to think I'm not.
If she don't take that deal, she don't love you, bro.
We're gonna handle this.
Yeah, and I didn't want to. That's why I got on the ground. I don't want to get beat up by the police.
We're not gonna. I'm not gonna beat you. I was gonna tase you though, but.
No, the guys that came outside, they was kneeing me and all that. But I'm not tripping on that. They doing their job, but I didn't want to get beat up or tased or nothing, so that's why I got on the ground.
Well, all right. Let me go talk to her, okay? All right, thank you. He wants to talk to her, so I know what he wants. But I said I'm going to talk to her. She's going to make the decision on it, because I think that's.
I'll walk with you.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Assault victim out on the streets, right?
Right.
They get back here, he gets back in her face, and then this guy hits him.
Yeah.
He gets in her face,
I mean,
Yeah.
I hope her boyfriend hits him for getting on her face again. Here.
Right. Well, he didn't. I'm right there, standing right there when it's all going on. You know.
Yeah, the disrespect. He
I tell you what,
disrespected your
I
ass.
tell you what, course security may be coming. I'm serious. This is getting crazy.
Yeah, he feeling disrespect. He finna go back to mall security.
Oh, I know. No. I'm just going to tell you right now. I'm gonna let you sign charges, but yeah, your boy, is that your boyfriend or your, okay? He wants to talk to you first because the other guy, I'm going to let him sign charges for assault on your boyfriend. Okay, happened right in front of me, but he says if he doesn't get charges signed on him, he won't sign press charges on your boyfriend.
That people are so damn manipulative. It's okay. It's okay.
No. I want you, I'm.
You gonna take the deal or you ain't gonna take the deal? Cause he only here because of you. He only got charges on him because of you. So you better take the deal. Shut up.
I'm telling you, and I told
Take the
your
damn
boyfriend
deal.
out there. I said he wants to talk to you. I said, well, I'm just telling you, it's her choice. It's not your choice. It's her choice what you want to do. But I can't just say let the other assault go.
Right, because he did. No,
But I understand. Your boyfriend said, "Hey, what would you do?" And I said, "I understand the heat of the moment and everything."
Right.
And I appreciate your boyfriend
stopping
soon, and he got down the ground. So.
Right.
So, it's what you want to do. I'm doing a report regardless of everything from the beginning all the way down here, and I'm pulling video for that was down here because we got cameras out here. So, it's up to you.
Okay.
It would be used.
So with you reporting it still, what would go on? Since I wouldn't be like, what would I have to do other than pressing charges on something? That's the only thing you could do. I'm gonna just let it go. I was already letting it go. That's what
I know.
Not even with the charges, but I'm saying like in the car. Period. I was already letting it go. When he came on the side of me saying, "Fuck you, nigga," I already was.
And I told you
go.
that's not right.
Right. It's not right. But I was letting it go.
Especially this day and age, you could have had a gun, or he could have got shot, or he could have had a gun. Well.
He's sick. And then you know when somebody's wrong. We pulled up at the same time. He hurried up and get out the car before me trying to tell his story. You know how kids do. They want to go tell, no, mommy, you did it first. Because you was in the wrong. And he know he was. That man, I just want you to pull up the footage and see that I'm not going crazy. Okay. I just want you to see that. I'm only not pressing charges on this man.
Well, I'm just telling you, I don't know if there's cameras out there or not. Right. I'm losing the location of Manchester and Wilbur close to the BP.
Yeah. That's where it was. Because that's where in the video's at 319, and then when he was turning, when I was still recording him and he was getting in the car.
The video's at 3:19?
3:19 p.m.
Okay.
And we got here, we pulled up here at 3:48 p.m.
Okay.
So it wasn't at the end of the ramp?
It is at the end of the ramp, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know. It was at the end of the ramp right there, but I don't know what highway or street that is.
It's 277 west of Manchester.
Okay, yeah, that's where I was at, because wherever that was at, I was going to turn right and then turn left on Westgate.
There's no cameras there that I know of.
Well, I'm going to use Waterloo and Manchester as the location. Or
277
west
of Manchester.
In Manchester? Okay.
Yeah, I just know it was by that BP. It was real close to the BP. Because right when I turned, I seen the BP and there was a Circle K right there.
Do we got the information of the guy there? You got his information? Did you take a picture of him by chance? But it's on video camera, right? Okay. So what do you want to do, young lady?
I'm not going to press charges on this man, and clearly he dealing with something different in his life. God is in my life. I don't care. I'm not here to ruin nobody's life. I'm not here to send nobody to jail. But you just don't put your hands on no one.
I agree with you. I agree with
That's
you.
all it is.
I agree with you.
I don't want nobody in jail. I don't want to go to jail. Shit.
Well, you're not going to jail. You'd be the last person to go.
Yeah. Like what the heck? The most I did. That man was something. I ripped his shirt. He had on a brown shirt, the beater he got on his rib. That's the most thing I did.
Beater, yeah.
That's all.
Where does he live? Well, where does he live? Does he live in Akron? Oh, okay, go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm only not pressing charges on the man, so Caleb cannot get his charges pressed on him because he didn't do anything.
I'm still gonna do a report.
Right. Okay.
Shut the fuck up. He did do something.
Well, he did something.
Yeah, he did something,
okay, but I understand.
Right.
I understand. And if I would have had to tase him or something, then he would have definitely been going to jail. But he insisted. You know, I told him, I said, I'm an old guy, man. I can't be getting in the middle of this stuff.
Right.
Now, They gave me this call, and I thought it was just a regular 2 reference of 10 or something like that. What's on with this dispatch? It sounded like it was a 10 ongoing.
I didn't see the call.
Then I didn't have the phone because I could have called 911 because I remember I felt like somebody was following me. They were like busting corners with me and everything. And I called 911 and they told me.
Come to the station.
They said drive down towards the station. So that's why I thought he called the police. Well, good for both of us because I don't have a phone. So as soon as I saw him start coming down this way by like the flower wall and stuff, I said, oh, great.
And of course, it's pouring down rain.
Right, exactly. Of course. But it wasn't raining when that was happening, around 3:16, 3:17, because I got the video at 3:19.
Okay.
So it happened that way.
Way back. Are you ready to let go? I ain't ready to let go, my new. I ain't ready to let go, my new. Ice cream. Can I get some ice cream? Can I get some ice cream?
And he even had me, that's the only thing that made me mad. This man, he could have killed me. He had me going, he got out of the car, but the light is green and the red truck is coming. But the car is turned this way, the street is going this way, my car is turned this way in front of a red truck that's coming, and I'm in the median, in the grass over there. He got me all the way over there. He just, it was done.
Caleb with you the whole time this happened?
No, I was going to pick Caleb up from work. Got him, and then that's when all that happened.
But he was in the car when you got assaulted, right?
No, Caleb wasn't in the car. Caleb wasn't in the car when I got assaulted.
So where did
he was right? No, not when I got assaulted. I picked him up. He was still going to work.
Okay.
I grabbed him on the way.
Okay.
Because we were both going to come down here.
Miss Lewis claims she picked up her baby daddy Caleb on the way to the police station. But this is later contradicted by Caleb, who claims Ms. Lewis told him she was punched and immediately grabbed a ride from a friend at work and gave her directions to follow and not let Mr. Moneypenny get away so he could catch up.
So when you were on the highway and you got cut off, Caleb wasn't in there?
No.
And then after the assault, you went and picked him up? He was close by or something?
Yeah, he was already close by. He was already ready to...
Just lying. So if you lying about that, like, you lie about anything, you're ready to be lying.
So somebody just...
That's what I said, bro.
He was already walking down the street because the street is so long and it's cut off down there. So he always walk to the end of Westgate and I'll pick him up at the street, turn around, and then we go towards Manchester.
Okay.
So that's how that happened.
Okay.
I was already on my way to pick him up. This happened 2 minutes away from where I was picking him up at.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. He was already just around. It's not like I called him and said, hey, come on all the way from the east side and come do it. No, me and him were already close.
Well before.
Based on the direction Caleb approaches when punching Mr. Moneypenny, Ms. Lewis's story is probably fabricated and Caleb was in a different car like he claims he was.
No, I got it. I'm going to probably do it tomorrow because I'm going to my retirement seminar tonight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well,
You about to retire?
no, about a year or so. Could be sooner after this. Well, we can take. Did they get him out of the current cruiser? Is he ready? I mean, the other.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll walk you out.
Well, they about to get wet. Let me just.
There's a traffic.
I just took off.
Well, like I said, I thought this was 2 reference at 10. Here.
All right. Oh shit, my car's still running. All right. All righty.
See you guys. All right.
You all right?
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, he got some punches in it too.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have any charges pressed on you. We're gonna do a report right now.
All right.
No charges on him either for hitting the girl. So,
Yeah.
but it's the report's gonna document everything that happened. You complying with us when that happened went a long way, right? So we appreciate that.
I ain't trying to. I was just trying to handle that. Cause you know, just like anybody else would. You know, protect your female, right?
She had an incident with him. She came and picked you up, and then he followed her still, or how'd that happen?
She was picking me up from work, and he punched her in her mouth. And she said, "He just hit me." I said, "Follow him. Don't let him go." She followed her. She followed him all the way here, and somebody from work gave me a ride here. And when I seen him right there, I said, "What is you talking to the police for? You wasn't talking to the police when you just punched her in her mouth." And I punched him. I'm wrong for that. I should never did that in front of the police, but you don't put your hands on no female. I can see if it was a dude in the car talking mess and then you came up and punched the dude.
Yeah. I get what you said. But you don't know what she did. She might hit that nigga with the car for real. You extra'd out, bro. This shit like Simon says, we doing the most.
No, okay. I want to go to the mental hospital. I'm crazy.
On July 2nd.
Ooh. All right, man holding his girlfriend hostage gets surprised from cops. Okay, we got somebody who just got saved from being a hostage. We loving it. You feel me? We don't know why. Probably in the name of love. We're going to find out together. Hit us something like button. We're going to break it down piece by piece, brick by brick.
2nd, 2022. Officers responded to a domestic dispute call at an apartment in Georgia.
Domestic?
Stay out here. You live here?
These videos taught me what that
Savannah
is.
police, open the door. You live here?
And this happened the last time. I don't know if you know the police had to come out here before.
No, I don't. What's his name?
Brandon Brown.
Mr. Brown, come to the door. We're not leaving.
Basically, I just noticed things with him, like just cheating stuff. Spiritually, I'm very spiritually in tune, and I just noticed stuff, and I'm just tired. So this morning, I really woke up peacefully, but I didn't want to be bothered. So I went in the bathroom, took my shower. I was on my phone, on my laptop, and he just
let's come talk down here. No.
constantly.
Okay, so what are you trying to leave? Did anything get physical today, or just arguing?
Just arguing, but it has gotten physical.
In the past?
Yes, and I knew it was gonna get there because I kept locking myself in the bathroom, and he kept opening the door.
Okay, so you're attempting to leave, right? You're gonna leave for the day, or?
No, my brother's actually supposed to be coming to pick me up, but he's in Atlanta.
Your brother coming to pick you up. Your brother coming to fight.
So he's like 2 hours away.
Where are you gonna go for now?
And he has my phone, my wallet, all my clothes are up there.
So what is it that you want me to do once I get in there?
I just
you want your phone?
In my wallet. I don't even need my clothes. I just want my wallet.
You have a car?
No.
Okay, where are you gonna go from here?
I just walked to the bus station. Oh, and I need my t-shirt.
Once that other officer gets here, I'm gonna continue to try to talk to him. I know you don't have your driver's license on you. Mr. Brown, sir, come down here and talk to me. Okay, this is gonna be a challenge today, I'm sure. All right, so when I got here, I was trying to find the unit. Carolina 28. And then I started to hear some arguing. She stepped outside, and I could hear them arguing. I said, stay with me, because she went to re-enter. He then slams the door and locks it, and that's where we're at now.
Which one?
Unit C upstairs. She wants her phone,
My wallet,
a wallet, and pair of tennis shoes. This is your residence, though, correct?
His mom's residence.
But you guys live here together? You've established residency? She wants to leave. He's denying her stuff. I don't know. I've never dealt with him before, have you?
Yes, I have.
Me neither.
Oh, she would have moved to Atlanta?
Call notes as if like it's like a regular one. His name is Brandon Brown, right? He's not answering the door for me. I've attempted to have him come back to the door, but he's refusing to answer the door now. You got a phone number for Mr. Brandon?
His phone is off. He has my phone.
Okay.
I'm just noticing he's been abusive before, and I've given him the benefit of the doubt because I know his past situation and his past relationship. He has beat on me when I was pregnant. He has me out to where I passed out, woke up to him slapping me. He has made me overheat while I was pregnant, threw up, and told me he would put my face in it if I didn't clean it up. Multiple times punched me in the face.
As of today, there has been no physical altercation.
But I knew it was getting there because I kept trying to.
And you still with him? And you still with him? And you still with him? It's for the love of the family. Fuck that.
I locked myself in the bathroom and he kept opening.
He's extremely agitated up there as well.
Have you ever reported any of these incidents?
And this was in Atlanta. Well, this was in Michigan and in Atlanta.
Since you've been here?
The police actually came a month ago, and that was because we were out here and we were fighting and they called the police. And that's another thing. I don't want him to keep my baby ashes, but if I had to leave the ashes here.
Well, like I said, it's going to sound bad. But trust me, we're limited on what we legally can do as far as this situation right here. But things like that right there, the ashes, that's something that will be debated over. Y'all are going to have to get the courts involved for who can get that.
That's dangerous, because he could throw that away. I mean, no disrespect.
Let me talk to you real quick, Mr. Brown.
I don't have nothing to say. Now, I know my rights, and I don't have to talk to y'all.
Yeah, you do, though.
Right now, we
are about to talk.
So
first of all, it's not a domestic, because she ain't been touched.
Well, we're conducting an investigation.
It's a domestic dispute.
Excuse me.
Between you.
I have the rights not to speak to y'all, and I'm choosing not to.
You are going to speak to us.
And guess what? If you want to take her story, run with it.
I will give her a wallet back.
It's in the house, and guess what? She got to call my mother. This is not my property.
You just locked the door.
And it's not my house.
She's established residence here. She's lived here for
but
quite a
I'm
while.
not.
But she did.
Okay, well, call the person
y'all live there.
who established.
Y'all live there.
I don't. Technically, I don't.
How you got a key to it?
Because I'm a visitor.
How long you been visiting for?
With a key.
Yes.
How long you been visiting for?
I am. So you telling me if you go visit your folks out of town, you don't have a key to their house when they at work? Oh.
How long you been visiting for? Hey, you ain't good to walk away, my dude. I don't know what you keep thinking this is.
It's a situation where you can walk away, man.
What you mean it ain't a situation I can walk away?
Where you can walk away, man. We need you to stay right here. We need you to...
Okay, talk. I'm listening.
Hey, you can
I'm listening.
So what happened this morning that had us come out?
Okay, well, when my mother get here, her door will be open.
All right, well, where she
at work. When she get here.
Oh, he playing around.
Call the height.
So you had access to there and you're depriving her of her property?
I'm not. Technically, I'm not. My mother said, since the police is here, don't open her door. How about that one?
Well, let's get her phone number. Let's get on the phone with her.
Okay, call the Hyatt.
I'm not going to call the Hyatt.
I don't have a phone. Her phone.
Why you want her to call the job?
Your phone is out of service, correct?
Correct.
So how did she call you
Her
then?
phone dead?
How did she?
She said the police are here?
No, I called off her phone. That's why her phone was in the house when she stepped out the door. Y'all cannot make me violate my mama's house by opening the door and letting y'all run through there and...
We ain't about to run through this. You put words in my mouth, bud.
I'm just telling you how I feel. I'm not putting nothing in your mouth. And when she get here, she can get her stuff. Even if y'all take me to jail. My mama don't want nobody in her house since the police has been called, and it's the second time. So, she told me to lock her door and give her key to her neighbor. Yeah. So anything after that, it's out my hands. Because her phone just died in the house. That's no lie. I don't have to sugarcoat.
Quite a coincidence.
Why about?
What's your date of birth?
How's it domestic if she don't have no bruises? Show me some bruises on her. Stop saying domestic.
That's how it came out, man.
That's how she called it.
Right. So that's why I'm here investigating.
Okay, show me a bruise on her for y'all to call it domestic.
But the crazy part, the only thing he got to give up is the phone, the wallet, the shoes, and that's it. She gone. She might be coming back. You don't have to go to jail.
I know my laws and my rights. So
She might be coming back, bro, if you
domestic
give her that.
Who knows? We're working on it right now.
Oh, show me a bruise on him.
Listen, you've had experiences with her, right? Correct?
Show me a bruise on her right now.
I don't gotta show you anything, man.
Okay then, so it's not domestic. Stop saying domestic before y'all have these folks thinking she just beat the and I'm holding the hostage. Say it's a miscommunication. That's what you're supposed to say. Confrontation. It's not my house. I don't have the rights to give up nobody keys. Really, I'm finna walk off because I don't want to talk to y'all.
That's not an option.
It is an option.
It's not.
Are you holding me in contempt or you putting me in handcuffs?
We're conducting an investigation right now.
The investigation is right there.
Huh? No, it's with you as well.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is because
It's
both
not.
of you are involved. And
I'm
when
not involved.
I got here, you were yelling. I could hear you through the door.
Right.
Correct.
Talking to my
you're not
mother.
walking away.
Talking to my
You
mother.
are not walking away.
I'm finna go smoke.
No, you're not.
Yes,
you're
I
gonna
am.
Go back to the front. It's not an option.
It's not an option.
It's an investigation right now. You're
So
gonna go
are you
back.
putting me in handcuffs? Are
No,
you
I don't have
detaining
to-
me?
I don't have to put you in handcuffs.
Okay, so you
are
can't
not
tell me I
free to
cannot
leave.
move.
You are not
You
free
not-
to
you
leave.
can't tell me I can't walk away if you're not detaining
You
me.
are not free to leave.
Under what circumstances am I not right to leave? If I just told you
Because
I'm
we are
gonna go give
conducting
my
an
mother
investigation
her
right now.
keys, her neighbor her keys, so he can have her keys. So when she get here, for whatever y'all finna do, lock me up, tell me to walk off, or whatever the case may be, I have the right to leave and walk off.
You don't, because we're conducting an investigation. Where is this miscommunication coming from? You are not.
Hey man, you can get.
Why are you getting aggressive?
Because you're getting aggressive.
I'm not getting aggressive.
You can get the keys wherever you want to give them to, but you're not free to leave.
Why am I not free to leave?
Because you're detained.
Okay, why am I not in handcuffs?
You don't have to be in handcuffs to be detained, my dude.
No.
This is an investigation.
Where's you going?
All right, you gotta bring him out. You gotta bring him out. Bring him out. You gotta show him that it's time and the place for. You gotta show him that you're detained. Some people you gotta show they detained. You can't play with them. You can't just say you're detained. Hey Tina, I'm glad you're here. You feel me? Yes, I am. I'm finna go to the park in a little bit.
I go to law school. I didn't.
Okay.
I've been to jail multiple times to know my rights.
Water park.
Where did you get yours? Because you was a cop. What you talking
You are
about?
not walking away, man.
Apparently, this street law stuff that you got.
Oh my God.
Misleading.
Oh, you wasting your
Hey man,
breath.
you need to go and just chill out, sit still.
Why are y'all still here? My mother said she would let her get her stuff when she gets here. I have no control over that.
Our quarrels are not with your mother.
Okay, so are you detaining me or am I getting arrested?
You're not.
Okay, so you got her statement. I just told you, I'm not allowed to give up this key, open that door. I'm not even allowed back in the house because the police has been called. This is the second time. My mother, I called her off her phone that she said I took from her
What's your
that's
mom's
in
name
her
so I can
house.
call the high?
So why would you leave it in there?
No,
You just said that.
no, I said what she said.
You just took her phone.
No,
You
no,
just
I
said
said,
you took her phone.
no, I said what she said to y'all is I took her phone.
You just took her phone.
No,
Yes, you did, bro.
No.
You literally just said to me on body camera that I took her phone.
no, I didn't. If you listen to what I said whatever she told y'all.
I hear perfectly. Obviously,
you couldn't.
You don't know. You speaking. You're not even thinking before you speak, my man.
And I really want to tell you what it really is, but I'm just going to be
by
quiet.
So now
this all could be alleviated.
He on drugs.
I'm telling you.
He on drugs. I'm like, he on drugs.
My mother don't want me back in her house. So how the can I allow somebody else in somebody else's house to get their belongings until they're not here? Okay.
Okay, I hear you.
So guess what? I don't have a phone. Don't have it on. Her get in the house. And so how about this? You get on the computer, get on there, and call the Hyatt.
And go ahead and calm down with all that. Yeah.
And talk to my mother. Y'all, the Hyatt.
Yeah, you feel disrespected. You better calm down with all that, buddy.
Valerie Mack.
Mac,
yes. And then therefore, when she say,
huh? Yeah. No, I was just curious what her name was.
so when she get here and take over her key and open up her door and allow her to get her stuff, that's when she can get her. Okay. Other than that, I'm not going to open up my mother's door because she told me not
So
to.
you're telling us that you are withholding her belongings.
How am I withholding her belongings when I don't have no control over this property? Tell me that.
You were just in there.
No, I don't.
You got all the control right now. So
Well, call.
Because you got a key to the house. We saw you come out the door.
All right, how about this? How about this? I'm finna go give the key to her neighbor.
No, come back over here.
Oh,
man.
yeah, because that's what my mother told me to do.
All right, come here, man. Go ahead and put your hands behind your head.
And they gonna take the kids away from you. You stupid.
And I'm not giving up these keys to my mother get here.
So hold on to them till she get here. I don't care.
Right now, your non-compliance is the reason why you're getting put in handcuffs.
Not non-compliant. I'm compliant to what my mother told me to do.
Okay, whatever. You're complying with lawful request.
Oh, wow.
You gotta see and chill out.
Oh man, you've been
Put your feet in.
irate.
All right, we're gonna cut the AC on for him.
Yeah. Man, are you living upstairs?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
You live upstairs?
Yes.
With him?
Yes.
You're his mom?
Yes.
The mom, now, is the mama gonna work with you or the mama gonna work against you? I think she might work against you.
Is this your apartment?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you talk to him or did you tell him not to let her in to get her belongings or anybody in?
Until I got here, yeah. Because she gotta go. If he going to jail, she gotta go. And she can't sit here and wait for her ride.
No, let's get her stuff then.
He's not under arrest, he's just detained because he's pretty heated and disordered.
Right.
He's also established residency here.
How long has she been living here?
Hold on a second. How long have them people living here?
They got here in April.
In April. She confirms April.
Okay, so she's been living in your house since April.
Right.
So you don't have any right to kick her out.
Okay.
Established
but
residence.
she wanna go. So I
Well,
want
no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But you can't keep her belongings in there and have
I
him lock
didn't say
the
I
door.
was gonna keep her belongings.
You just said that you told him to lock the door, right?
Right. Till I
That's
got
not how that
here.
works.
Till
Right,
I
but that's
got
not how
here.
that works.
Okay,
It's not your
well,
decision to keep her stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna get my key. I'm gonna put her stuff out.
You got her no problem with her getting her stuff then is what I'm
No,
getting at.
not at all.
Okay.
But she
So let's
cannot-
start with that.
Okay. But she can't sit here and wait
Yeah.
for nobody. It's hot. I have that right though, right?
It's hot. I'm not gonna sit out here with all my stuff. I'm just
You're not gonna sit in my house.
and my brother is on the way.
Okay.
You can sit outside.
So here's the other thing what we're not going to do. We're not going to stand
Yeah, she got registry. She gonna stay in that house.
here all day
Right.
and do tit for tat arguments like little children. Okay?
Right.
We're not going to do that. We're grown adults here.
Right.
All right?
They called me off my job.
I understand that. I understand
They
that.
supposed to been working.
Where you and your son handled it was just a little.
And I understand that because this is emotional stuff. I mean, we're all hyped up when you get, family involved in things, right? I understand. I know. I've been through divorces. I get it. I understand that. So I understand how that goes. But I can only tell you what legally you can and cannot do. At this point, she's been living in your rented apartment, which I'm assuming you don't own. You rent it.
Correct.
Right? So therefore, in order to remove her, you would have to have an eviction notice. So if
Okay.
she wants to sit inside out of the heat, she legally can do that until whoever gets here. The other side of that, now let me explain that. The other side of that, all right?
I'm not trying to bother
The other side of that is we need to both behave, right? And I would not want to stay in a place where I'm not wanted. So if you can expedite getting your brother here and getting your stuff out, that probably would be a good idea. I'm not telling you have to do that, okay? Because you have a legal right to be there. But being in a place, in a situation that's not good is not going to help anybody because you're only putting both of yourselves into a situation where somebody may escalate and things may get worse. Okay?
Bodies may drop, Pete.
Would be to
Bodies may drop.
separate, okay? But you can't make her leave.
And I'm not trying to start nothing. I'm not trying to stay. I just want to wait for my brother.
Okay.
So I can leave.
How long do you think it'd be for you to go to get
Even in Atlanta, I don't know how far
About
it's
4.5, 5 hours.
Yeah. Do you have any family or any people here?
No.
I know, I understand. Yes, ma'am, go ahead, ask whatever you need to ask.
34 EMS request CDL team will let you run reference.
Yes. She's willing to leave when it's convenient for her. Right? She's willing to leave when it's convenient for her. Therefore, I cannot make her. And I understand your side of the story because you were kind enough to let her come here and now we're having this problem. They're splitting up. I get it. I understand all of that. I understand your frustration. But I can only tell you what we can do.
I mean, but you'd rather sit in my house and we be at each other for 4 or 5 hours until the ride.
But you're trying to get me. I'm not trying to be extra. I just want to
I
be
mean, I feel some kind of way. Because
I
I
understand
opened
that,
my
and
house
that's your
up
son. I
to you
understand
all.
that, but you allow your son to be
I opened my house,
Well, then I guess you're just going to have to be a grown adult, keep your mouth shut, and just sit in the chair.
None of that. Ma'am, come back over
Because she
here.
gonna allow her son to be abusive. Like, come on
Yeah.
now.
I mean, see, right now, nobody's being an adult. And I understand, because it's hard when emotions are high.
I ain't even gonna count. You said she allowed her son to be abusive. The mother looks like she's a dude, Well, wanna be. I don't know. Look, off the drip, off the fit, it's like if she was going that way, she would be the man. She would be the man in a relationship. Like off the fit. Like that's a grandma from like the streets.
It's extremely hard when you're involved with family and your children. I get it. I know.
No,
I'm a father. I've got 3 boys. I've been twice divorced. I've been through everything that you're going through now. I'm old enough. But this is the point in time where no matter what she says, you have to keep the mouth quiet.
But see, what the problem gonna be is that they not gonna be able to be together.
Oh, that's obvious.
When whatever happens, if you don't go to jail, they're not gonna be able to be together.
And that's the point I was making. And I understand
I've
that.
been saying that.
But he controls his own life and his own actions.
You're correct.
She controls her own life and her own actions. So if she wants to run her mouth, he wants to run his mouth, you can't stop him, and neither can I. The only thing I can do is clean up the mess when they're done, right?
Correct.
Those are their choices because they're grown adults. And that's the problem. I've already told you what the options are.
Right.
So we've got to figure out how to make this work to keep everybody, safe and basically out of jail and uninjured. So I'm willing to work, we're all willing to work and figure out how to make this work within the perimeters of what I can do. But it's very obvious that he's not going to want to hear any of that.
Somebody to talk to him.
Please talk to your sergeant that is talking to my mother as we speak right now.
What did I tell you? He will come talk to you. It is when he is available to talk to you, not when you want to talk to him. It's when he's available. And you keep acting this way is why you're in handcuffs. When you first came out of the door, you've been on 100% go mode, and then you didn't really want to talk to us, started trying to walk away, had a hard time identifying you. That's not how an investigation works when we're here for what we believe was a domestic. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
Listen to me. You're done talking. You're done talking. You're done talking. You're done talking.
Confrontation.
You want out of the handcuffs, but then you're acting like this.
Because I'm in handcuffs. I'm in a hot car.
Dude, I got the air conditioning blasting. It's coming.
Not blasting for real. I don't know what.
Then sit on this side. You keep sitting on the side without the grate.
Because he's
but
racist.
he will talk to you, like I told you before.
Let me out.
Hey.
No.
Relax.
No.
Relax.
No.
Hey, let me get another one. Relax.
No, because now y'all playing with me. You taking my stuff. You taking my stuff and allowing her to use my stuff. You're allowing her to use my stuff.
What are you talking about? What?
I don't want her using one of my charges, bro. Nanda, no. Because I am being detained. I'm getting locked up for some that she want to be petty, bro. No. Use y'all charges. Y'all want to help her out? Use y'all charges.
I gave her the charge I gave you the other day.
I don't care.
That's mine.
So, did you hear that? That's what I tried to explain to you in the vehicle, but you refused to listen, just like you've been the entire time we've been here. Your mother gave it to her, and you refused to listen. I told you that before you started banging your head against the cage. You just don't want to listen, man.
Are y'all locking me up? I want to go for a walk. I'm leaving.
Right now, man, bro, that's going to be completely...
Let me see your forehead. Look at me. I told your son that. You gave her the charger, and he refused to listen to you, and he started to bang his head against the cage.
That's the one she had. I gave her that.
I just want to go for a walk. If I'm not being locked up right now, I don't want to.
Right now, you're detained.
So you keep acting up.
Well, y'all just sent me to a mental hospital. I'm going to go ahead and show you my mental side. Come on.
You good, man? Hey, Mr. Brandon, what are you doing? What are you doing, man?
Bro, I want to get out of this car.
Hey, then calm down. You got to be calm for a little while before I can let you out, okay?
Bro, I'm getting close to the phone, bro. I don't want to be here.
Okay.
Don't want no help. Don't want no help. I'm
hear you,
refusing help. I'm refusing help. Let's go. I refused it. Can we go now? Since I'm getting locked up for a misdemeanor.
Set him in the chair.
I'm refusing medical help. I don't want it. I don't want to sit.
Sit down.
I don't want to sit. Okay, I still have the right to stand. I have the right to stand. I have the right to stand.
Sit down.
I have the right to stand. I don't want to.
You don't have any rights right now.
I do.
That's what being under arrest means. It means that
Being
your
under
rights-
arrest, you better sit your ass down, boy.
Sit down, man.
Your rights have been removed.
You got the you got the paramedics helping. That's over with. Headbutt they ass. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you? Who are you?
I'm a nurse. That's what. Stop.
No bullshit.
Stop.
Who are you?
Let go of my neck. Let go of my neck.
It's not on your neck.
Stop. Technically, he is.
Stop.
And let go of my shoulder. I've been shot in my shoulder and there's still a bullet in there. So I would like for you to release up off my
Act
shoulder.
like an adult then?
Release up off my shoulder. I don't want no medical help.
When you learn to behave,
Man, I was behaving. Stop.
No, you've
Then
been
you can
banging your
sit.
head against my...
I'm good. I don't want to sit, bro. What you gonna do?
You can add felony obstruction to that.
Stop! Stop!
Damn.
Stop! Okay? Stop! You yoking me up, right? Stop! Stop. So, y'all allow this? Stop. This is what we do?
It's called felony obstruction.
Stop. How am I obstructed? How? How? Because I told you I didn't want to sit. I refuse help. I don't want the medical help.
Then all you have to do is comply and we will let.
Wait, he did say he don't need no help. And the fact that he said he don't need no help and you still on that ass, are you gonna get paid for him coming in there at that point? They getting paid to go, people coming in the hospitals?
Go. I said it. I complied. I said I don't want no help as soon as I came in here. So anything else is irrelevant.
Hey, listen to me.
Anything else is irrelevant. I don't want medical attention. I don't want medical attention. So since I'm being detained and getting locked up for some, because I said I don't want.
So that's not a change. Let me just have a doctor come over.
Oh, y'all can really take me to a mental hospital.
And then you can refuse.
I'll go to the mental hospital. I'm mental.
You say you want to go?
I'm mental. Y'all gonna charge me with a felony for I might as well go ahead and get my mental medication. So I want my medical medication.
Hey, what's your name? What's his name?
I don't know.
Brandon Brown. Mr. Brown, if you don't really want any help, okay, a physician's going to come over and talk to you.
No,
okay.
I want to
Hang
go to
on,
the mental
hang-
hospital.
hang on.
I'm crazy.
He was subsequently charged with simple battery under the Domestic Violence Act, obstruction, and
Wait,
disorderly conduct.
We got a knot on his head? I didn't even peep that. Is that right now? How do they show that right now? They got me on there. Shitty thingy. Trying to see one of these days. No bullshit. DoorDasher. Road rage shooter. She gets this pen. Now somebody knock on your door for DoorDash. You ain't tip him. He got a Glock. Hey, I need all that food back.
I'm going out of food for that.
Hey, you gotta let me take a picture of it real quick.
Okay, I did take a picture, but
yeah.
What we doing?
need all that, but
got a whole pistol.
I wonder what that video is now. This nigga take road rage. Everybody want to start road rage. You could not be out here thinking this is sweet. Nigga played the middle finger up, bro. They want me hit him with the cop. All that. Tried to kill him. All that. Over him putting the middle finger up. This not GTA. He talking about this a natural cause. I just naturally do that every time. Like, I get him. You can't keep doing that, bro. Like, oh, somebody cut you off. You get beside me, put the middle finger up. Bruh, alright. You gonna keep doing that. Look what happened to you. Through the speaker at this car, all that. He's like, oh, what? Realize it's over. Let's see.
It's a Sunday morning of 2023 in Ohio, and these officers are on their way to a residential area after being dispatched to investigate an unspecified disturbance.
We got kids fighting. Yeah, I think that's a typical 1-on-1 fight.
Six-inch.
I'll put that shit. I dropped that shit all the time. Alright, court ran ahead this subway worker thought he could get away with $10,000, bro. $10,000. I don't know how you gonna think you gonna get away with it. I don't even know if they get that like daily in the subway. I don't know. We gonna find out what's going on. We'll break it down. Hit that sub button. Let's go.
Roast beef and cheese with Swiss.
Well, ain't no way they faked it, acting like they was getting a Subway sandwich and they knew they were gonna arrest them. Ain't no way. Nah, that's cold.
Turn that way. Turn that way.
Cold
Turn
turkey.
that way. Face that way, please. Thank you very much. Ladies, it's going
They
to be a
tried to act like they was ordering food.
I do apologize. This in no way, shape, or form reflects poorly on Subway.
He worked the counter, made the sandwiches, and earned his paycheck. But for months, a Subway employee was quietly stealing from the safe. Over time, he managed to take $10,000 right under everyone's nose.
Mr. Smith, step away. Turn around. Turn that way. Turn that way. Turn that way. Face that way, please. Thank you very much. Ladies, it's going to be a moment for your sandwiches. I do apologize. This in no way, shape, or form reflects poorly on Subway. I hope that you guys do it fresh and you enjoy your meal. Thank you, sir. Come on, please. Any knives or anything on your bun?
No, no, no.
Someone will be right out to help you.
They probably thought he was gonna run.
Should be right back.
They ain't had to do him like that. They ain't had to pull up on him at work. Why nigga make sandwiches? Right there on the spot.
All right, we are going to park right over here for a moment. (603 Delta 1015). Watch step. 1015, same location. If you can, send Robo Patrol for transport. If you would just lean against that for a moment. Thank you, sir. Anything on you that I should know about?
No, just my cell phone.
Okay, nothing that sharp, or I don't have to worry about being stuck. I've been stuck before, is the reason it's... oh. Some cash falling out of your pocket. Looks like 25, and put it right back here in your pocket, all right? What about these keys?
That came from the drawer.
Store key? Okay. I'm going to make sure that I leave that here, all right?
That came from the drawer.
What's in here?
nothing.
I'll give it fresh. Alright, looks like more cash.
Chat. Be right back.
She ready to get ready.
I took a shower. On a dead pose. That's what I leave right now. Everybody leave right now.
Is that what he said? She can take a service.
Yeah, she just. Yeah. We.
You sitting outside?
Huh?
You sitting in the car?
Who, me? Oh, he's sitting in the car. Yeah, he's sitting in the car. Alright, chat, man. I'll be back over here later, man. I'm gonna head out. This amigos. Amigos.